Welcome to what many call the original Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, where the crowd is rocking in anticipation of the showdown we have in store. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside. First down here for the offense. Looking to pass, it's Chubb. Coming after him. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
We were talking to the defensive coaching staff coming into this game tonight, and they said we really feel good about our pass rush. We feel like we've got guys up front that can win one-on-one. We've got to let these guys hunt. We've got to let them eat, and they're doing it on the first play of the game, getting a sack.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Time to take a shot. Pulls it in on the left. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. They'll give it to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Bush. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Clemson set up with another first down. The option look. He'll pitch it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for a man, it's Chubb. He'll pull it down. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Leaves it with the back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Handoff to the fullback. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation stopping the run. This is a real...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Clemson.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Now on the option. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quickly to the tight end. Offense with jumbo personnel. The give to the fullback. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's got his man. Tackled immediately after the catch. There's always that issue of conference pride, of keeping up, of proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time, SEC, about the dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that goes with it. It definitely adds some of that fire. It makes you want to beat them more. I love these big-time games.
Yeah, they really do, David. And I think this is one of those games where if you're the ACC team and your players in that locker room, you've had this game circled all off-season. This game is your opportunity to prove, not just to your conference, not just to the SEC, but to everybody in college football, just how good you are as a team and how good your conference is.
Line getting set on second down. Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Now that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. At the 40, there he goes. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll power it inside with the fullback. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
I love it. What a play call. Going to the fullback in the running game, and he shows you that he's got some ability. This guy was a big-time high school running back, and he shows you the wiggle. He's got some ability to break tackles, and he helps his offense out.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Run it with the fullback. Tackle is made after the first down.
Well, this defense has to know that this fullback is not just a blocker. He's a guy that can carry the football as well. He went ahead and got that first down.
He'll toss it. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
And the offense doing a nice job mixing the option play on that drive. They're able to get the defense outflanked. Nice decision by the QB, pitching it outside wide, the running back using his speed.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown here?
And the big boys up front doing their job, opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity.
And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in 3rd and short?
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. Racing to the right. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Duke. The defense. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Sticks it in his belly. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Now on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. And he knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Grab near the marker. It's Bush. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. They go to the ground. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass and make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Makes the catch. It's Bush. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. To the ground with the back. Got room at the 35. He'll work his way down to the 28.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Touchdown, Clemson! And they take it in for 6 more points. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the fullback. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40.
And the big fella, usually blocks, but he has a nice little run and met by the strong safety. He's called the strong safety for a reason. Those guys are, oversized safeties that are really strong. They're usually strong tacklers. Did a good job getting the big fella to the ground. Just gave up a little too many yards.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
They're staring down the defense and this crowd on this huge 3rd and 4. Tough, hard-nosed running. He got 3, but he needed 4. It's 4th down and 1. Needing to convert, Clemson comes to the line. On 4th down, looking to pass. It's incomplete, and they... Here comes the biggest drive for the defense, desperate to get a stop. Off the play fake on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well, but now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Off play action on 1st down. Going for it all. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Unloads to the right. Got a wide open receiver. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile in.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not We talked about it in the offseason. Oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.